I'll take the blue.
It will be a mistake.
Then it will be my mistake. I believe it's customary to let the buyer do the choosing, Mrs. Olson. That's quite all right.
I beg your pardon.
I'll take a dress length, please.
Well, it does come dear, but there's not a finer piece of goods in the store. It's going to look right smart on you, Mrs. Ingalls.
Don't touch, Laura. You'll get it all grubby.
I don't know what possessed me spending so much money on myself. If Mrs. Olson just hadn't gone on so about country folks, as if all we're fit to wear is flour sacks.
I'm glad you bought it. So am I.
So am I.
Pride goeth before a fall. I'll just take it back and see if Mr. Olson will give me the money on it.
Carolyn, why do you think the good Lord went to all that trouble of making you so pretty if he didn't want you to have a new blue dress?
You'll be beautiful, Ma. I can't wait till everyone sees you. They're gonna think they're looking at a piece of heaven.
If they don't think that already, I can't say much for their judgment or their eyesight.
Oh, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with the lot of you?
Ma gathered enough eggs to walk us into town 2 or 3 times every week. Sometimes she'd tell us about when she was a little girl. I tried scrunching her down in my mind so as I could see her all barefoot, pigtails flying. But it never did work. She kept right on being Ma, which was all right, since we loved her a whole lot, just the way she was. Arithmetic was easy, and I liked reading most of all. But writing, I didn't think I'd ever learn to put down big words the way Mary did, not even with Ma to help me. Wait up, Mary, don't talk so much. Get there, Ma! Ma! What's the matter? Where's Pa?
What's going on down there?
We're going to have a visitor's day. Practically everybody in town will be there. You and Ma and all the parents and all the kids. And you get to see where Mary and me sit. And we all have to write what they call an essay about anything we want and stand up in front and read it out loud. And you could wear your new blue dress. You better get started on that, Ma. It's the end of this week.
You two better get busy on your essays right now.
We will. Come on. And where do you smell Miss Beetle's lemon verbena? Ma and Mary and me worked hard and steady that whole week. But before we knew it, time was up. Visitor's Day was the next morning. Ma's dress was pretty near done, and so was Mary's essay. Well, I'm finished. Know what I wrote about?
What, dear?
About Pa building a little house on the prairie, and the wolves and the Indians, and having to move on, and how he came to Plum Creek. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me. What'd you write about, Laura?
Mine? Mine's a surprise.
Oh, that's fair enough. I'll tell you, that surprise is going to come pretty early in the morning. It's about time for you girls to be getting to bed. I know it's time for Carrie and me. I'll put her to sleep.
Come on, Laura. In a minute.
What is it, Laura? The essay?
It's not an essay. Not like Mary's.
It's not supposed to be like Mary's. She's older than you are. She knows more words.
I know lots of words, Ma. Trouble is, they're in my head, and I can't get them down on paper like they're supposed to be. All I know how to write's little words.
That's all you're supposed to know.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
I'm saying that because it's true.
Ma, if I was to tell you something, could you keep it secret?
If you ask me to, of course.
I'm scared. I'm scared of getting up in front of all those people. I just know they're going to laugh at me.
Darling, they won't laugh. All that Miss Beadle asks of you is that you do your best. And as long as you do your best, Laura, we'll always be proud of you.
But they laughed before when they called us long-legged snipes.
That was just teasing. And that was before they knew you.
But what if they do laugh?
They won't, Laura. They won't.
Carolyn?
Yes,
You all right?
everything's fine, Charles. I'm sorry if the light disturbed you.
Oh, it's all right. Must be midnight. Why don't you come to bed?
I will. As soon as I'm finished. Good night.
Come on, girls. Time for breakfast.
Morning, Pa.
Morning, Mary. So good.
Morning, Pa.
Good morning, sweetie. You're pretty this morning. Hi, darling.
Good morning.
Ma, you use your yard goods to make dresses for us.
And why not? My brown dress is perfectly good. There. Besides, I don't have to get up in front of all those people like you do.
We wouldn't have minded wearing our calicos. We wouldn't have minded.
Well, I would have minded. How long are you going to make me wait to see how they look on you?
I'm going to put mine on right now. I surely do love you, Ma.
You're quite a woman, Mom.
I want a new dress for my daddy.
You'll get one, sweetheart.
I have been riding horses all of my days. I like riding horses more than I like. I like riding horses. My pa is going to buy me a pony. He will let me pick out any pony in the town to buy for me for my birthday.
Thank you, Willie. And now we'll hear from Nellie Olson.
My home. My home is the best house in all of Walnut Grove. We have carpets in every room, bottom carpets. We have 3 sets of dishes, one for every day, one for Sunday, and one for when someone... for someone special and very important comes to visit, which we've never even used yet. We have real lace curtains and 6 genuine oil paintings and... and 6 genuine oil paintings, and I have my own room, and Willie has his own. All of our furniture is bought in 2, and it cost a whole lot. If I told you how much, you'd probably faint dead away. But my pa, Olson's Mercantile, says talking about how much things cost isn't proper. But it costs dear, I can tell you that. And it's the nicest furniture of any furniture in any house in Walnut Grove.